Hello, my name is Razix and welcome back to Satisfactory. And there's been a few changes to our base. I've managed to sort of clear everything up down here, put a base down, and copy and pasted this practically 2 more times. So now all our ingots and, well, from our iron are getting turned into ingots. Actually took a little bit to do. We still haven't finished this side, but I'm not doing anything with the copper just yet. But for now, let's jump down, break our legs, and go way over here. I had to, unfortunately, redo my steel plant. Well, my mini steel melting plant here, because it wasn't on the world grid. But it allowed me to now line up belts and whatnot. So yeah, it's exactly the same as you can see. I had to actually split this off here because these belts just can't take it. And what I've done is just had a very tiny little manufacturer down here just making some pipes and steel beams. So what we're going to do? Well, simple. We're going to finally now do the stuff up here. And I've had a sort of a little look. Come on, frames. Actually, no. I think it's saving. Or maybe actually I'm having a frame hiccup. I mean, recording and this game, it happens. Often get a few hiccups. So yeah, let's head up here and then see what I'm going to do. So I've kind of marked out things that I want, where they want to be. I want to try and leave like a space around, you know, for like walkways and whatnot. But the first one we're going to do, it's going to be sort of like all the very basic materials. And if I can just quickly bring up my spreadsheet, because I've got it all calculated out exactly what I want to do for speed. So this is going to be 50 iron rods, 100 screws, and 70 iron plates. And this is going to be taking, if you do the maths, 180. We're going to be doing something else with the 60 that we have on the belt. Because like I said, I'm trying to do everything in 240 belts, so that it consumes all. So we're going to be needing 4 of these, and these are going to be the steel rods. This one needs to be at 33.333, basically 5. Copy that and we'll paste them over. So that's our steel rods done. Like I said, this one's going to be probably the quickest. We want 2 of these, and these are going to be cast screws. We don't need to adjust any of them. And then from here, well, that can get deleted. And from here, actually, you know what? No. We'll use this for something else. We'll have the cast screws or something here. So we need... Actually, yeah, screws can be there. I mean, line up. Thank you. So this is going to be iron plates. And one of these needs to be at 50% or 10. I do like working in percentages rather than actual mass of the items. And then 2 screws. Alright then. This is done. We just need to belt it up. And here, let's see. These are going to be sort of... I'm going to need to bring over the pipes. I might get or fit the pipes from over there. But here, this is where we're going to deal with the other 60. So, we're going to be needing 2 of you. This is going to be iron plate. And how am I going to do the wire? Because we're going to have assemblers that's going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Could be a little different about this. I'm sure I won't regret it. Actually, shall we keep it in line with this one just for tidiness sake? Because when I start doing walkways, I want sort of thing to go through like this. We need... What was I doing? So we've got the iron plates. Ah, yes, the wire. So we're going to be needing 3 of these. One of these is going to... one of these is going to bother me. Oh god, this one's going to be so tiny. If I wanted to save the space, I could. Oh, I am tempted to. No, it's fine. This is going to be, and I shit you not, 4.255. It's not even doing 1 per minute. Oh god, the maths. The maths. So basically it's going to be doing what? 10.34 according to my spreadsheet. Oh. Oh dear. And then from here we need 2 assemblers. So let's line it up. Leave a gap. Actually, what do we have? Like, I don't know. Also debating whether or not to build my factory any higher because it's going to run into this. He always flies through my base when I build here because, you know, I just can't help myself. I've just got to go high, and unfortunately the sky ray decides, hey, this is a nice flight path, I'm just going to go right through it. Alright, are we 1 away? Yeah, 1 away. Yeah. Okay. So what we need here is 2. 2, yes. And then this one, my god, I have so many alternative recipes. And we also need to actually do the versatile framework. We already have these in the automated wiring. Once we get all this set up, we can very easily do this because we're going to be destroying all our ingots. We're actually going to need a second one, so... Oh, and yeah, I should actually clarify. We need a second one of these down here, and we're going to yank it from... Oh, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but there's basically a whole bunch of coal and iron down there. Now what we're just going to simply just drag it over. Because fuck using vehicles. Anyway, what was I doing? Stitch iron plates, and this one needs to be at 22.6. Any decimals in there? Yeah, 5. These are such odd numbers. Huh, didn't know you could actually press a number to bring those in if you're not selecting anything. Huh, who'd have thought? Hopefully everything works. I'm hoping that my spreadsheet is, you know, good, A-okay. And then from here... we need... Oh boy, okay. Well, let us make sure there's 1 platform. Alright, 1. Oh yeah, I can delete this now. Don't need it. But I took it... Hang on, do I have the room here? I do not. That is unfortunate. Although, actually... I would actually like these to line up. Just a little. Maybe I could fit it in. Wait, wrong one. Wrong one. Pick a hole. Might be able to get them in. Might be able to get them in. And don't be doing any rude jokes. I know that's what she said. Squeeze you. Are you squeezable? Nah, unfortunately not. Oh well, it'll just go up here instead. Right, good. Oh wait, I need a 4th one. I really want to put you here. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. You can always find more room back here. Yeah, because we've got this whole section here. I mean, I'm sure we'll find something for this area. Maybe decoration. If only we could put fountains in this game. Anyway. It's now time to get everything belted up. And this is going to be dealing with 240 iron. And I'm tempted whether or not to drag it over. So, I'm just going to belt this all up and power it up. So, be right back, I guess. Okay, so fingers crossed that everything is powered up and ready to go. I'll need to double check it to make sure that all the belts and everything are working. But for now, I really need to do walkways to get up here, not just ladders. Let's see. Everything should be a go. Now the only thing that I need to do is take these output belts and put them somewhere. But for now, I think everything is a-okay. I'm going to have to check that all my calculations are correct and we're basically producing what we should be producing. But it probably is going to take a little bit for everything to fill up. I might actually let these overflow for now because we have so much of these sort of basic materials which I didn't show you, but they're all down there. So let us now bring over some, to finish this build we need to finish, we need to bring over some pipes from here. And there's no elegant way to do it other than just, well, the pipes are going to be produced here once we get into the, you know, we'll just break our legs. Perfect. If you're at max life, you do not die from fall damage. So, this is terrible. Yep. I do need to take it from the bin. Alright then, let's just wrap it around. Yeah, we're basically going to be going up here and just strapping it in. Because we need the frames. We need the frames to get on with everything because the next improved belts, well, I need to do the space elevator. And that's going to take a little bit to do. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the lap. If anyone's wondering, Lily is my cat, and I'm surprised she's actually showing up now. Normally she shows up as soon as I start speaking. That's just annoying. So there is a way around this. I suppose I can actually show you now. The problem is it's lining it up. There is a way around it. A better way to do it. So that's where it's located. Isn't it? Fingers crossed. Doesn't really matter if it's ever so slightly off. Yeah, come on, lock in. And that goes into there. So, steel frames, basic materials, all done. We just now need to bring them over. I think I'm going to have all the materials coming in on this end and all the materials going out on the right. This is, just call it an enigma. Good. It does actually work. I'm surprised. I really am. Yeah, good. Good. So, let's drag everything over to this side. You know, I just realised I don't have reinforced iron plates. That's fine though, we can just do another one. Actually, you know what, we could do them over there. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. We'll do them over in this sort of space, and I'll have to sort of do some quick calculations about basically how many I want. But we'll probably be using the stitch iron plate because it's just the easiest. But I would say that this is all kind of running really nicely actually. Let's get all this sort of together. Yeah, it's finally nice to get sort of my actual proper base started. It took a little bit, but we got there. For now, we need to go over to our other iron sort of section, build a massive bus over here, and I also would need to expand my power at some point. Not right now. So I suppose I can go show you. I don't know, you might be able to see it from here. Hang on. Iron. Come on, ping for me. Not that one. So there, can you see way in the distance? That's what I need to do. There's copper here, and you can see in the distance, yeah, I don't know if you can see it, maybe you can. And then there's coal sort of under on the ledge here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all that coal, to be fair. So we're only going to be taking one block of it. Because we now need to start getting the encased beams and whatnot. Or in our case, encased pipes. So, be right back. And I'm back. It works, just ignore the hovering. So what we've done here, there's two Mark II miners here and a Mark I miner here. This one down here are coal, these are normal, so we need to drag two together to make a pure. But this one is a pure node. Yep. So we got basically 240 coal going through here. We'll follow it because I need to plug it in. And watch it get sort of start up. This is taking it all the way over to our base. Where we're going to need to basically copy paste that building over there. We're going to stick it on top. Come on. Oh, wait. I see a mistake already. This is the wrong belt. You good? I think this one's good. Yep. Alright, let's follow it. So yeah, we're basically taking it all along here, along with the coal. Oh, see another mistake. This is why we follow it, just to make sure. And that was my last belt. Yep. Alright. So the coal's going to come along here. Very, very long way here. All across here. And it's going to meet up with the other coal and they're going to travel together. Although, what side is this coming on? So this is the coal. Ah, okay, I see how it is. Because on the inside is the coal. But I remember how we did it before. We also tidied up this belt a little to get it onto. Did they call them bus lines? I don't know. Anyway, it goes up here, goes all the way up there, which I don't have a ladder for that section, but we have one here. And if you come up here, we are at our steel smelting plant. Right, sure. So yeah, we're going to come along here eventually, go into here, and like I said, I think I'm just going to copy this and put it on top. Okay, so I got this done. We now have a second floor. As you can see, you know, this is where the first one was. I basically just mimicked this up top. And I don't think you can see it from here, but the wiring and belts are kind of underneath. So let's plug it in and get the hell back up there, because I want to see it go to make sure that everything is working okay. So yeah, you can see the belting. Oh, just realised I forgot to fill in the bottom. Give me a moment. Did do the one correct? Yep, alright. Ladder, where are you? We also can get rid of my looking at platform. Come on. I really need to build actual, you know, up and down bits. Bollocks. I'm gonna have to do a small adjustment. I forgot that I need to smelt this first. Well, bugger. Oh, I thought it was done. Alright, so if you fill up a belt like this, actually it's on the bottom one. What you can do is this. I'm gonna have to disconnect it though. On the other end, what you can do is this, and then the only thing that you need to do is delete these belts. Oh, I am intelligent. I am super duper intelligent. Okay, be right back again. I guess we'll do a very quick, very dirty smelting facility over there. There. Jesus, it's done. So basically this is just a mimic of what I have over there. And I've just sort of started up and powered it, and it's eventually sort of going to get there. I think. Oh, wait. Oh. I'll do this section. Alright, we're good. We are good. Yes, perfect. Alright, so 240 iron ingots going over to here. Now, I need to clean up a few of the belts on that end. So again, I'll be right back. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Here, with the belts now clean, we can delete this. Now we just hook it up and should be right. And these, actually, I've just realised I need 30 of these per minute to do one of the, what's it called? The space elevator project, but we need other stuff up there. We need to get rotors, motors, stators, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yep, that is a fine looking concrete base. Yep. And it takes us all the way to our main base. So yeah, I just sort of tidied this up. I've updated this to a Mark II because all this is going to be used in making encased beams. But before we do that, we also need to... yep, I've been working on this. We need to smelt together our iron and our copper to make a metric ton of copper. And when I do say metric ton, I do mean that. We're dealing with 960 per minute from this, which means our dinky little belts ain't gonna do shit. So I'm gonna have to break it up into multiple parts. I've just basically floored it up, sort of got all the belts collected together, and this is what I'm gonna be doing. There are going to be 7 of these apart because that's the maximum belt. I can just... yeah, so you can see sort of how long. So each end is going to be a mini little tower. And they're going to be exactly like this to touch the ground and give them a bit of stability. Alright then. Shall we make our copper alloys? So that's the recipe we're using, and we're all going to send it underneath. And I might need more openings than this. Oh god, what am I going to do with all this copper? Because eventually we are going to need it all. Right now, not so much. So it's going to take basically 10 foundries. And as you can see, we've already got it put up. So basically, you're doubling the amount of copper that you can produce at the cost of a little bit of iron. I love this recipe. But we need 5 on each side, which means I might need to go get some rotors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we're going to need some rotors. We're going to need 40 more. Oh. We can break our legs. Alright, so in our supply... god, where are you? There you are. Yeah, so here we have basically all our leftovers, and we're running out of rotors alarmingly quick. But don't worry. Once we've got this, I think in the next episode we will do the final sort of push to build everything that we need. And then from there, we're basically going to be doing the space elevator, which will push us into oil and whatnot. And then guess what? I'm not going to, you know, make you suffer through hunting hard drives again, but that's what we're going to do. Also, are you the right way? You are not. Why are you this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm just going to belt. You can see the design that I'm going to be doing here. Actually, are these lined up? They are. So yeah, you can see the design. It's identical to this build over here. It's just we're doing it with copper instead. So be right back. So to counteract the problem that all this isn't going to fit on one belt, there's only going to be 3 available right now, which will come up to 240. Come on, Gabe, you can do it. No, alright then, do it by percentages. So we need 240. Each one of these is doing 100, and that one's doing 40. So this one is going to go under and hopefully line up with you. We shall see. We also need to power everything up and yada yada yada. Right, so you need to come from... You're going to be one off, aren't you? You are. Ah well, no one sees it. Except you guys and me. More importantly, me. But this is all the copper we're going to need for some time. And remember, these are only... Thank you. These are only Mark II. We can go even crazier with this. It's scary to think about. So everything's kind of hooked up. Oh, wait. No, everything isn't hooked up. We have a very important thing to do. That's power. Yeah, here we are. We may as well hook them, actually. Is there any point hooking them all up? No, there isn't. So let's just do the first... Hang on. Is it... How many is it? Ugh, I have to put these floors back in. So you go along to here. Okay. Yeah, I really like tucking these underneath. Simply because it keeps them completely out of the way. The only reason. Can't remember if I mentioned it earlier. But I'll mention it now. And I'll make a mental note of it this time that I said it. Guys, no, you'll be fine. Good, good, good. The second that I thought these would be showing. Nope, perfect. Actually, make sure not to hook. So we want these two operational. Let's disconnect that. Well, I could just actually now just change the recipe. That makes way more sense. We don't need them right now, and I need a mental note saying, hey, these aren't actually working just yet. Again, I'm future planning. Throw you back in. You to you, and we're going to have to go and grab power, I think, from here. Double. Normally I carry the power through these boxes, but for this one I might just get or fit it. Gonna depend how it looks. It might look too bad. It'll be better the other way. Thank you to you. Perfect. I already spotted a mistake that I made. Oh dear. There we go. So we want these, you, and you got 40. So 1, 2. Yeah, let's just put all these on standby. That put it on standby? It doesn't. Come on, I'm copy and pasting everything. Alright. Because like I said, we only need this. Only need, yeah, we only need 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. God, it feels kind of pathetic now. We also need to update these to Mach 2. Got to do all of them. Everyone else done? No, I wonder how this happens. Some of them are at the correct Mach belt and others are just not. Oh my god. Already filled up. Ugh. Like I said, we're dealing with some big boy machinery now. So this is correct. You're correct. Oh, yeah, fantastic. Ah, and you're flowing through. It's going to be a long time before we fully use all this. But we do need this much copper later on. Especially, well, I can spoil it, but one of the components, if you want to get it done, I think in like 8 hours, you need 1,200 copper just for one of the components. And then you need to combine that with another component, so on and so on. But, fortunately, I think that's all the time we have for this episode. So, next time we're going to be doing motors, rotors, stators. Motor, rotor, stators, and something else. Oh yes, industrial case beams, and then from there we can finally do the space elevator. Oh, so yeah, next episode I reckon we might get into oil, and our oil, in case anyone's wondering, unless it's changed, is somewhere over there, the cliffside. I know it used to be. Hang on, let me just bring up the map. It used to be here. I don't know if they changed it because this whole region changed. And I've also missed a hard drive that was up here. Well, I haven't missed it, they deleted it. Ah, assholes. So I'll have to try and figure out where that one's gone. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, I stream on Twitch, so come say hello. Or don't. I can't really control you.